thought about what it takes to keep a room full of excited kids engaged in a story? Today, we're continuing our episode with Asawari Doshi, a storyteller who shares her ups and downs of life storytelling, such as handling a kid who already knows the plot, from giving her first autograph to finding inspiration through her daughters in supportive libraries. She lets us into her world of captivating storytelling. Let's dive in.
But obviously, every session has a different challenge, I tell you.
Yeah. So, what are some of the challenges you face?
If I take one interesting story and if they know about that story, then you are gone. Then it's like they want to speak and I should listen. So they go on, go on. Everyone has their own experience. Everyone will go on telling you, "Mi wachlay. Okay, I know, I have read this. Yeah, I know. And I know what will happen next." So the entire suspense of your story, that if you are trying to create some kind of suspense, everything is gone. So how to make them feel special? Don't tell anyone. We are going to tell it together. So these kind of thing, it's being a mother also, you like, we know that how to do it, but facing a different crowd, facing different set of kids, handling 7 8 kids at a time, or handling a crowd of 30 40 kids at a time, that gives a different kind of experience, different scenario. And so asking questions, if they know, they will talk in between, or they're linked to some external memory they have which is not related to that story, but they have some other memory. So how to stop them, how to bring them back to the session. So these kind of different challenges.
And what's one favorite memory you've had with the live sessions?
My first autograph.
Aw.
In the month of April, because my husband was encouraging me for this, that you should do a live session now in one small auditorium, so that will give you a feel how the crowd, and the crowd will be entirely new for you. So we had arranged one session in the theater Box, which is an experimental theater in Pune. In there, one small auditorium is there. Box has a small auditorium. So there we had conducted a session, and one father-daughter duo, they came over there. They are basically Maharashtrian, but they used to stay in Chennai. So father want that his daughter should know Marathi well. She should understand Marathi well. She should be able to speak that well. तो इसीलिए वो उसे स्टोरी टेलिंग सेशन में लेके आते थे हर जगह. And what a nice gesture they have. They maintain one black color book. It's not only autograph book. What will he do? He will put that poster or the ticket of any live performance show. If it is a theater performance, or if it is storytelling or a drama or play or anything, he will just stick that ticket, and then he will take the performer's sign. And then they will just preserve that as a memory, that ye show tha, ye din pe ye performance tha, and this is that person.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, and he was telling that we used to listen to your YouTube channel sometimes. So some of the people, I met them first time, who they are listening to your like they are listening to my stories, and I just get to meet them first time in live. So that was nice experience.
That's a sweet experience. So, how do you stay inspired to do this? How do you want to continue?
Inspirations are many. First inspiration, my daughters, because now, even though they are reading independently quite a lot, big books also, like Harry Potter or Roald Dahl or any other books, they read independently. But at night time, they ask me, "Mama, padho na."
It's a different
So that
vibe.
it is a different thing. And another thing is, there are different librarians in Pune who are working very hard, and these libraries are especially for children's books. So they are always on verge, to get how to get new interesting books for kids. So they always go on looking for that. Ki ye book kahan milega, ye book hai kya, on this topic, on that topic, even in India, outside India. So that also makes me feel okay, if they are looking for good books, so even I should go on searching for new stories. And then I contact different publications also, that if you are okay, if I record your stories, because I just like these stories, and I want that people, kids, parents should know about your stories. तो ऐसे काफ़ी सारे publications हैं, and they are quite generous कि आप पढ़ो बिंदास, खाली हमारे publication का नाम mention करो, give us credit for that. एंड वैसे ऐसे काफ़ी है और एंड आई थिंक मेनी पीपल नो अबाउट डिफरेंट पब्लिकेशंस फॉर किड्स चिल्ड्रंस लिटरेचर लाइक प्रथम बुक्स, तुलिका बुक्स, Eklavya, Iktara. They are Eklavya, Iktara. They are working specially on Hindi language story books. तो ऐसे काफी सारे लोग हैं that inspire us कि yeah, I should, like, we are the storytellers who are like a bridge between parents and the library or the books. We should be able to narrate those stories to kids and parents so that they will feel interest about that book. तो जैसे अगर मैंने एक स्टोरी बुक किसी को परफॉर्म करके बताया, इफ आई नरेट द स्टोरी देन एंड इफ आई देन शो देम दैट दिस इज द बुक, और वाइल शोइंग द बुक कि ये पिक्चर है, दिस इज द इलस्ट्रेशन, सो हाउ डू यू लाइक अबाउट दिस बुक, एंड देन पेरेंट्स टेल मी दैट नाउ माई किड इज इंटरेस्टेड इन दैट बुक. सो ऐसे काफ़ी बार हुआ है लाइब्रेरी में दैट आफ्टर द स्टोरी टेलिंग सेशन पेरेंट्स इशू दैट बुक फ्रॉम द लाइब्रेरी कि वो स्टोरी बताया, बहुत अच्छा लगा, सो नाउ आई टेक दैट बुक. सो दैट इज आवर इंस्पिरेशन, दैट इज एन इंस्पिरेशन फॉर अस.
I see. So, आप इतनी सारी स्टोरीज सुनाते हो, आपने कभी बुक लिखने की कोशिश करी या स्टोरी?
There is a wonderful platform by Pratham Books publication. The platform is Storyweaver. So Storyweaver doesn't have only Pratham Books publication books. They have different books, and which is copyright free platform under Creative Commons license. So basically, they encourage you that you choose any story from their platform. You can translate in any language which you want, right? So once or twice I tried doing that, the level 1 stories from English to Gujarati or English to Marathi kind of, or you can make your own story also using their free images. So that was the only hands-on experience, but I thought that just hats off to the authors who do all this beautiful work. So what I thought, that leave aside the writing part, I will just narrate and take it ahead. What authors and illustrators both have done the tremendous good job, and I never tell story without having book in my hand. I just don't look at the book all the time if I know the story by heart, but I make sure that kids should know the illustration and the text कि ये क्या है, तो that and even they just come forward and they look like this, so they are interested in book, they want to hold that book, they want to smell it. तो वो एक्सपीरियंस है जो दैट इज वेरी वर्थ कि हाँ, इसके लिए बुक हाथ में होना चाहिए और करना चाहिए.